Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome. Today's a very special event. We're going to be watching Bobby Greer, hometown hero, compete in the World Bench Press Championships 2024 in Austin, Texas. Now, Bobby is the father portion of a father-daughter duo, powerlifting duo, which you just don't see. Bobby was on the show along with his wonderful daughter Riley, and it was an excellent episode. I really enjoyed having them on the show. We are keeping an eye on the live stream scheduled to start behind us here. We'll be making sure to keep an eye on that. But in the meantime, if you guys don't know who Bobby Greer is, he's a friend of mine. I've known him for a number of years now. We worked together at Indiana State Prison, where we were both correctional officers. And all right, so it just popped up here. Let's take a look. Boom. So the men's bench press championships. Now, Bobby is scheduled in the second flight group, so he probably won't be lifting right away. But I do want to see the other guys and how they do. And this time, I have a calculator. Ready to go, so that we can go and figure out what stuff is pounds versus kilograms, right?
Welcome to the 2024 IPF World Classic and Equipped Bench Press Championships. Presented by Lake.
We are live from Austin, Texas on day 6 of
There we
what
go.
has been an incredible competition so far. We are on the last day of classic lifting before we move into the equipped. My name's Joe Whiteley, and I have been having an
Are you guys able to hear this? Or am I the only one hearing it?
So exciting. Depth of competition running through nearly every class.
We've had close fights, world records, and tears of disappointment.
Weird.
But that's sport.
Not every
Gets what they want. Glory and disappointment go hand in hand.
Let's see here.
This is the second session of the day, the Masters 120 kilo class. You have the running order on the screen in front of you right now.
Let me try
So we're going
something.
to run 2 flights here, the Masters 2 and
Masters 4 men lift.
1.
Where is that
We'll move
coming?
into the second flight with Masters 1
Wait a
and
minute.
Masters 3. It's a lot to keep track of, so
There we go.
To go to
Sorry about
goodlift.info.
that.
You can see
I
the
figured
live
it out.
score sheet there. And they'll be a lot easier to keep track of.
All right.
And we are already underway, and this
Okay.
is Michael Loritz, Estonia. I think he's the
Michael
first
Loritz,
Estonian lifter we've seen this week.
Let's welcome him to the platform.
He is in the M4 category.
Been competing for 45
Good
years.
Lord. This guy's been doing this for
Let's give it up
45
for
years?
Mikael.
And he's going to open his day with 107.5 kilos.
Let's say 157.
Michael is the veteran of many competitions, been lifting internationally since 2008. And he made that
is
look
how
very
it's done,
easy.
Young people. 3 white lights, the lift is good. Raise the bar to 110 kilos for Hayward Young
110
of
kilos.
Bar is loaded.
Whoops.
Hayward is 7
The
years
next two
old,
lifters
been
will
competing
also be in
17
the
years.
M4 category. Here's Hayward Young. He has just moved up to the M4, 70 years old, and this is his very first international competition.
All right.
There's a common misconception that masters lifters have been lifting since they were in the open. Not all of them. We had a lady on
That's
the first day that was 88 years old, started lifting at 82.
88. Oh my goodness.
You can
dude.
begin this sport at any age. So this is
That
110
is
for Hayward
wild.
Young, and he's made short work of that.
And the
Look
lift
at
is good.
that.
3 white
Nice.
lights. Load the bar to 112.5.
112. Oops.
Quite a narrow
Bar is
grip.
loaded. We call to the platform.
112.
Do see some of the
Joachim
older masters
Turk
lifters do use a
of
narrower
Germany.
grip to try and protect the shoulders and pecs. This is Hans Joachim Turk
It's
from Germany
248
for
pounds.
112.5.
112.5 kilos, 248
These
pounds.
M4s are quite tightly
Starting
clustered.
with
I think
that,
we'll see
out
some
the
jockeying for position here. Hans is the he is the defending world champion.
No, okay. He's the defending world champion. All
And
right.
he has the heaviest opener.
The heaviest opener. Interesting. So straight out the gate with 248 pounds. Oh yeah.
No issues there.
Yep.
That is a good lift
Up and
for
down.
Hans Joachim. Raise the bar
Now
to
again, we've been told
125
Bobby
for
is in
Abel
the second
Valtuano
uh,
of Peru.
group flight. I'm not sure what it's called.
Bar
But
is loaded.
we're gonna watch this and wait for him to come up.
Abel is 50 years old, been
Realistically,
competing for 5
I
years.
think he's closer
Into the
to
M2s now, and this
11,
is Abel Baltuano, Peru
10:45
for
to 11
125.
o'clock. But that's all right. I find this interesting anyway to see what these guys can
First
do.
international competition.
Wow, a lot of first timers here today. Oh, made that look easy.
Nice and easy. So everyone in this competition is in the 120 kilo class.
Load the bar to 130. Bar is loaded for Aldo Munoz Lau of Peru.
We have a range of age classes.
130, 286.6
He is
pounds.
58 years old, been competing for 4
Freedom
years.
units.
Here's
Pounds.
Aldo Munoz Igal, Peru for 130. I think this is the biggest team we've ever seen from Peru this year.
286.6 pounds for this is lift 1, right? For this guy, let's see.
That was fast.
That is an easy
Yeah,
attempt.
these-
The lift is good.
Let's
Raise the bar to
see.
137.5.
They're all these are all older men. They said there was a lady earlier. I don't know if you guys saw it. Her
Bar
first it was
is
a female.
loaded for Wayne Giles.
Her first lift was at
of
81.
Singapore.
She's 88 now. 81 years old. Out there powerlifting.
Here's
Man,
Wayne
I'm
Giles,
like,
Singapore for 137
I
and a
get
half.
worn out bending down to pick up
He
a
is
screw
the
I
only
dropped.
lifter from Singapore, and Team Canada have very graciously scooped him up and are helping him out. There's one of the Canadian coaches,
Yay.
Coursier.
Bruce, glad to see
And
you,
you do
man.
find
Thank
this in
you for
powerlifting.
joining us here. We can both watch Bobby
If the
together.
lifters on their own are struggling,
That's
they will not be struggling.
our
for
very
long.
own
They will
Bobby Greer's
always find
dad.
help. And that
Three
was a
white
nice
lights.
easy
Alright.
opener for
Perfect
Wayne
this time.
Giles.
Nice. The
Please raise the bar to
160.
160 kilos.
160. That's 352.74 pounds.
Bar
Oh.
is loaded for Darren Ball of
Look at that.
Britain.
Whew.
Next out is Darren Ball, GB,
Darren Ball.
for 160. He had a great meet at last year's World Bench. Took the bronze medal
352
in
and
Classic, the
3/4
silver
pounds.
medal in the
He is
equipped.
54 years old.
Okay. 54
Moonlighted
years
in the
old.
super heavyweight
4 years
Olympic
older than me,
competition.
lifting
He's lifting them both
300.
again.
Might as well say 353 pounds.
160 on the bar.
160 kilograms. Let's take a look here. See how he does this. After watching these guys, man, I kind of feel like a marshmallow. Not gonna lie. Look at
And
that.
the lift is good.
Oh my
Please
goodness,
stay at
man.
160.
Stay at one.
That was a great
Bar is
opener there for Darren.
Henrik Sorensen of Denmark.
Wow.
Here's Henrik Sørensen, Denmark, 160 on the bar.
160. Again, 352.74 pounds. And the last guy made it look easy. 54 years old. Wow. Okay. Let's see here. All right. Scooting down. It's nice they let somebody like have someone there to cheer them on stage. Look at that.
That is
Made it
Another
look
great
easy.
opening attempt.
Load the bar to 165 for
165.
Darcy Morin of Canada.
363.763 pounds.
Darcy is 53
So
years
363 and 3/4 pounds.
Here's Darcy Morin, Canada.
All right. Morin,
Looking for
MR again.
165 to start him off.
165 kilos, 363 and 3/4 pounds. He could have lifted me almost when I was at my biggest, when I worked at Indiana State Prison. I was a big boy. Lost a whole lot of weight since then. Look at that. Makes it look easy.
You can see the experience of these masters
Please
lifters.
raise the bar to 200
That is
kilos
that is impressive.
for Scott Robertson of
All
Canada.
right. So 200 kilos, right up to 400. Okay, that's
Light
400. Might as well say
opening attempts. To be
441
fair, your
pounds.
opening
200
attempts
kilos,
should be light. You don't want to
441
tire
pounds.
yourself out
Scott's been
just getting on the
competing
board.
almost a decade. He is 54 years old.
54 again. Right.
Scott Robinson is out next. Haven't seen him at a world bench since Tokyo in 2019, but he is the reigning full power Masters World Champion.
Wow. Okay.
Bench 205 out in Mongolia.
Yay, there's
Doing
Bobby.
200 today.
We're waiting on you, buddy. Waiting on you, cheering you on. This is some impressive stuff,
That is a
man.
perfect
Perfect
opener for
opener. Yeah, I would
Scott
agree. That
Robertson.
was
Raise the bar
Great
to
start.
2025.
441 pounds.
It is loaded and ready for Scott Simon
How
of
much is
Great
it?
Britain.
Maybe if I'd shut up, I'd know, right? No, I'm just kidding. They should say it again. $202.
Here is Scott Simon. What can I tell you about Scott Simon? He's the current full power equipped European champion, the
It's
full power classic
446
European
and a
champion,
half, roughly.
the European equipped bench press champion, and the classic European bench press champion. He's not left much behind there. Took the silver medal in Sun City last year. Can he do better today? And
Look
that
at
was
that.
a great start for
Easy
Scott
opener
Simon.
for
Effortless.
Loads
Effortless.
the bar to 212.5 for
212.
Jorge Castaneda of the United States.
212.5.
Bar is loaded. This will be the biggest opener of the round.
The biggest opener of the round.
George Castaneda, USA, for
468
212 and a
and a
half.
half pounds, roughly.
At his very first international competition, he is about to streak into the lead with
All right.
212 and a half.
212 and a half kilos or 468 and a half pounds, roughly. It's 0.48231. I'm comfortable saying half. Half a pound. Oh, yeah. Okay.
And he's got plenty
did
more
it.
to give on that lift.
212.5.
212.5.
Strip it down to 115.
So here's
for Han
well, here's another look at that phenomenal 212 and a half
Take a
from
look.
Castaneda.
Bar is loaded.
We'll take a quick look at the
12 and a
standings.
half.
Castaneda
My
leads
goodness.
from Simon from Robertson in the M2s,
All right.
and it's
So,
Turk
yeah.
from Young from Loritz in the M4s.
From USA, Castaneda.
Into the second round, and this is Hans Joachim Turk from Germany for 115, taking quite a small jump. He's in the lead at the
115,
moment, but
253 and a
everyone
half
else is making a
pounds.
10-kilo increase in this class. So the other two lifters are going to leapfrog past him, well, as long as they get their lifts.
So he's just going nice and light. I mean, for these
Ah,
guys,
there's a
nice
little
and light.
bit. Now, the rule says that
253
the whole bar
pounds.
has to dip.
253 and a half
And if you
pounds.
see
Oh.
back from the front, certainly
Uh-oh.
one end dipped, but we didn't have the best
Oh, no.
angle to see the whole bar.
Ready for Mikhail Lorux of Estonia.
Interesting.
Yep, the whole bar
Yep.
dipped.
Yeah, it did.
Such long arms, the bar was out of range on the replay camera.
Yeah. All right. Loritz from Estonia. Looks like
Here's Mikhail Loritz, Estonia, for 117.5.
that is 259
Been
pounds.
helped out by Team Finland today. To go into the lead in the M4s.
Oh. There you go.
That's a
Come on.
tough one.
Yep.
Way to fight, Mikhail. That is
Yeah,
a
he
good
did it,
lift.
though.
But he got it, and he's
Yep.
got into the leading class. But you have
Yeah,
to
good
question how
job.
much he's got left.
Right. Yeah,
Because
that
that
looked
was
like
a
he was
fight.
struggling. Yep.
Hayward made a 110 on his opener, jumping 10 kilos.
Okay. Young.
Here's Hayward Young
One.
for 120 to slide past Loritz into the lead in the
That is
M4s.
264 and a half pounds. These are obviously rough estimates. It's close. It's 0.555. Again, I'm comfortable with saying half. 264 and a half in freedom units. 120 kilos. Up and down.
And not only has he gone into the lead, but that looked significantly easier than Loritz's press. So I think he should be able to defend quite well.
Our lifter is Abel Baltiano. Bar is loaded for Abel.
Oof.
This is a 10-kilo jump.
Okay. 10-kilo jumps.
Here's Abel
135.
Baltuano, Peru, for 135. We're through into the M2s now.
297.624 pounds. So again, 297 and a half pounds roughly. Almost just shy of 300 pounds here. And up.
Solid.
That was very
That's
solid.
an
Easy
attempt
attempt.
for Abel.
Yeah.
Our next weight, 145.
Matt
for
says
Wayne
220 is
Chow
his
of
max.
Singapore.
I'm not even sure, man. It's been so long since I did any actual bench pressing.
Bar is loaded, and we are ready for Wayne.
Okay, he had some shake going on, but
This is a
Wayne
7.5
Giles, Singapore,
kilo
is out
jump.
next. Opening
Right.
137.5. Jumped up to 145.
145 is 319 and a half, 0.67 pounds. 319.67 pounds. Wow. I mean, all of these guys are just honestly extremely impressive. And this guy doesn't really look all that big. Look at that. Look
And
at
the lift
that.
is good.
Still
We move
well
on.
within his wheelhouse.
Yeah, made it look pretty easy.
So
with
Giles
Peru.
slips up
This will
to
be
7th place.
145
Okay,
kilos
Giles is
of
now
But
bar.
next
seventh.
out, it's Aldo Munoz Igal from Peru,
Okay. And what's he going for?
looking to get past with the same weight at a lighter body
Aldo
weight.
made a
145
Okay.
on the bar.
opener. This is a 15
145.
kilo jump.
319.67 pounds. Man. Like all of this is very, very impressive. I mean, it really is. Look at that.
Having to work a little bit through the sticking
It's up and
points.
it's good. He looks good.
Did
for
it though?
more.
Did it?
Raise the bar to 167.5 for Darren Ball.
Ooh.
Bar is ready for Darren.
167.5. So it's 369 and a quarter pounds. Again, 0.27429
Next out, Darren Ball.
quarter.
Got up to
369 and a quarter
167.5 for
pounds.
his second attempt. This will move him from
Wow.
6th to 4th.
Okay. He's able to pull
For
this
the
off,
moment.
move him up to 4th place.
But you can't control what anyone else does. All you can do is get yourself up into that place
Yeah,
and
that's
challenge the
it.
lifters to
You,
come past
you
you.
can't control what these other guys do. All you can do is the best you can do for you.
And I think that's what he's done.
Textbook.
The lift is good. Please load the bar to 170 kilos for Henrik Sorensen. The bar is loaded.
374.786. Those 374 and 3/4
He's got a
pounds
few more
coming up.
kilos in him, I think.
To go from
10 kilo jump.
This is Henrik
Sorensen.
Sørensen, Denmark, for 170.
Or
He will jump
374
past
and
Paul. He
3/4 pounds in freedom units. Maga says
real
Bobby is
battle
the
through the
deputy
middle
from
part of the
LaPorte.
field
Yes, he
here,
is a
and,
former K-9 officer from
a
LaPorte County
serious
Sheriff's
battle
Department.
for the podium places.
Argo was his K-9, who
Top
got to
three
retire
have
with
put
him,
in
thankfully.
212, 215, 217.
Bobby left the
and a
Sheriff's
half, so this is
Department in
gonna
order
be
to spend more
close.
time with his family. We talked about that on the show where we had him and Riley on, and she is exceptionally happy that he did.
And that's a good lift, so he's up to 4th.
We move on to
All right, up to 4th place.
Top 3 are out of range for the rest of the field. So they'll be jockeying for position through 4th down
172.5, it looked
to
like.
all the way down to 9th.
Darcy will attempt to leap over Sorensen.
Here's
So,
Darcy
yeah,
Morin now,
172.5,
Canada,
that's
for 172.5 to get past Sørensen.
2974. So 380 and a quarter pounds. Woo. Down and up. My goodness, man.
That's a great looking
380 pounds, dude.
Wow.
Wow.
The bar to 212.5 for Scott Robertson.
212.5. 468.48231. So 468 and a half
Scott
pounds
Robertson next.
This
coming
lift
up.
will take him from 3rd to 2nd place.
Okay, if he can do this, he'll be in 2nd place. His previous was 200 kilos. This is now 212.5 or 468 and a half pounds. Here we go. I was able to learn a little bit about how this works since the last time I watched, where I just went, okay, this looks awesome, but I'm not sure what's happening. Now I kind of know what's happening.
That came off the chest
Oh,
really well,
come
but he's
on.
not going to
Nope.
be able to knock
Just
it
not
out.
there.
Couldn't
We will see
quite
him
do
one
it.
more time. That's a no lift.
Now,
Mm.
I wonder if he just timed that
Our
wrong.
next
You
weight,
have to
215
get everything
kilos.
technically absolutely perfect
It is loaded
to
and
be
awaits
operating close
Scott
to your 1 rep
Simon,
max.
Great Britain. Scott will attempt to go from 2nd to the driver's seat.
Okay, Scott
This will put him
Simon,
in first.
215. 215 kilos is 473.994.
So here's Scott Simon
So
looking to get into
474
first place
pounds,
ahead of
guys.
Castaneda with 215.
474 pounds. Oh my God.
Currently holds 4
I
European
mean, you could
titles
flip a
in different
Yugo.
disciplines.
I
This
mean, if
would
you think
be
about it,
a
remember the Yugos, those
great
little bitty
addition.
cars from.
And that left arm lagged a bit, but it joined the party in the end.
Yeah.
Scott Simon is your new leader in the M2s.
It's great to see the teams turn out to
Nice
support
job.
their lifters. We've had a packed house at the World Bench all week, and the atmosphere, especially in the open sessions, has been
Wow.
electric.
474 pounds, killed it. All right, so
One more lift
217.
remains in the second round, and it's this man,
All right,
George
that's
Castaneda, USA,
479 and a half
17 and a
pounds.
half.
479 and a half pounds from good old USA, Castaneda. Come on, you got this.
His foot slipped
no.
away, I
That is
think.
a no lift.
If we can see
We'll
that back
him
from the
one more
side.
time. Strip the
Was
bar
it
down
Riley?
to
I think that was Riley.
117.5 for Hans Joachim Turk of Germany.
It was so quick. I was
Currently
looking
in
at the
bronze
weight.
medal position in
I
the
think he was
M4s.
losing the bar anyway. I
Yeah.
don't think it was his foot
It looked like
slipping
his
that
foot
caused that to
slipped,
happen.
and then, yeah.
Bar is loaded. for
Okay.
Hans
So Scott
Joachim.
Simon leads
Simonson
in the
first.
This
M2s
is
ahead of
for the
Castaneda and
silver
Robertson.
medal.
And in the M4s is Young
Germany,
from
where
Loritz from
are you
Turk.
at? Clap those hands for Hans Joachim.
Okay. 115 is where we're starting
Here's
on
Hans
this one.
Joachim Turk from Germany for 117.5.
Oh,
Now he missed
117.
115, but he's
Oh, I get it.
taken
Okay.
117
Oops.
to try to get the silver medal from Loritz.
All right, that's
He
259
is
pounds.
assured of the bronze medal, so he's
259
risking
pounds.
nothing at all by taking a punt on the silver.
Yeah, go for it. Okay. Okay.
Oh, that really looked like it was going.
Yeah, I
to
thought
be.
it- I thought he had it.
Drift
Our
laterally.
next weight, 120 kilos for Mikhail Lutz of Estonia.
120
Bar is loaded.
kilos, 264 and a
We
half
will attempt
pounds.
to go for the gold medal right here. This is for all the
nope.
marbles.
He was a little bit off center
Oh.
from the start, but
Gold
sometimes when you
medal
have
Count.
an
on the
issue
line
in a
from
pec or a
Mikhail.
shoulder,
You get it?
then your lift isn't very even.
I don't think so. I'm
So
not
Turk
sure.
takes
They
the
went-
bronze. This is Lauritz for 120.
Okay,
to
120.
Try to take the
264 and a
gold.
half pounds.
But his second lift looked right on the limit.
Yeah, it looked really close when he was there before. I
He's
mean,
going to
like,
need to get this absolutely perfect, stand a chance of getting it.
okay, here we go. He's lining himself up. You know, one of the things that I've heard about this sport is even your competitors are cheering
Let's give it
you
up for
on.
Mikhail.
Yeah, 117 did look to be right
yeah,
on the
it was
edge of
right at the edge of what he could do. It looked like. I mean,
But he
he
takes
didn't lose
the
anything by
silver medal
trying.
nonetheless.
Canada.
Yeah.
Bar is loaded
Oof.
for Hayward.
Which means that Hayward Young, who is on his way out to the bench right now for 122.5, is
122.
already the M4 world champion.
Okay, so he's already got this, but what's he gonna prove? 270.066, or excuse me, 06627.06627. 270 pounds. Yep, smooth.
That is a smooth attempt, and Hayward Young is your M4 world champion.
Yeah.
So there we go, 3
We
for
go
3,
to
All right.
and his first world
42.5
title.
for Abel
Okay.
Valderrama.
In this division, he
Bar
is the
is
world
loaded for
champion.
Abel.
Congratulations,
He will
man.
attempt to go 3 for 3 at the World Championships.
Abel Baltuano, Peru,
Peru,
taking a
Baltuano,
7-kilo increase up to 142.5.
135. That's 297.624 pounds. So right at 300 pounds. Nice and smooth. That's a good lift.
That is a good lift for
Yep.
Abel.
I agree.
Takes the
And he
bar to
absolutely
150.
nailed it.
Yep.
Our next lifter is Wayne Giles of Singapore.
Wayne Giles of Singapore. And
Bar
let's
is
see,
loaded. Wayne will attempt to go from 8th to 7th with this 150.
150.
Here comes Wayne Giles for
That is
150.
330.693
ahead
pounds.
of Munoz Igal.
So close to 330 and 3/4 pounds. Okay. From Singapore. Yeah,
Well, he snapped that right up. The lift
did.
is good, 2-1.
Now he got a yellow card from the centre referee, so let's see that back from the front.
yeah.
For
What's the
Aldo
problem here?
Munoz-Dao, bar is loaded for Aldo.
His head came up, so I'm just looking at
Oh.
the jury.
Interesting.
Yep.
The jury has
Unfortunately, his head
overruled
came off the
Giles'
bench.
attempt at 150.
That is something that's often only spotted by the centre referee.
Yep.
But we have a 3-man jury that have repeater monitors on their desk. They get a constant view from 2 different angles, as well as the live view, and
Fair
the
enough.
replays from those 2 angles as well.
Okay. Once again, 150 kilos or 330 point.
So that was the no lift for
693.
Giles, and
Yeah, it
this
didn't
is
count.
Aldo Munoz Igal
Ultim.
for the same weight, 150 kilos.
That
Okay.
is a very strong third attempt. It is good.
That's
He
good.
is perfect.
All right. Well done. Well done.
172.5 for Darren
Woo.
Ball. Bar is loaded.
380.29 pounds. From Great Britain, Darren Ball, 380.2974 pounds, or 172.5 kilos. All right. Here we go.
$172.5 for Darren Ball, and I think he's got it.
Yeah, looked good to
That
me.
is a perfect attempt.
That was
for Darren
absolutely
Ball.
bang on the money
Nice.
attempt selection for Darren.
All right.
Perfect third
We'll
attempt.
move on
Takes him up to
180
fifth
kilos.
place, but then
Ball up, we have
Jurensen
an attempt to
will
change
try
in
to
progress.
come past.
Wait, hold on. I heard
So we have some
announcers
attempt
saying
changes
something in the
coming in right
background.
now. On single lift bench, you can change your final attempt twice, just
Oh,
like in
okay.
deadlifting full
We
power.
need 175 loaded for Henrik Sorensen. Bar is
175.
loaded.
385.809 pounds.
Sorensen has now taken 175 down from 180, just
Okay.
to pop back
Yeah.
past Darren Ball.
Yeah, why would you do more than you need to? Makes sense. So 385.809 pounds. Okay.
Whoa, that's a tough lift, but I think he's got it.
Yeah, I think he got it.
And
Three white
Three
lights.
white, yep.
And he takes that fifth place
Our next
position
weight,
from
All right.
Darren Ball.
180 kilos.
We learned when we had Bobby on the show that
Bar
there
is
are a
loaded
lot of
for
rules
Darcy Moore.
that
In fact,
govern
Sorensen went
this.
straight into fourth place then.
And
Darcy
like your
will
feet
But
have to
here's
stay
Darcy
flat on
Moore
the
in
floor,
Canada
your head can't
to
come
try
up.
to
It
reverse
has to
that.
be
180
a
on the
certain
bar.
way. So there's a lot of
Looking for fourth place.
172.5, it looks like, which is 380.2974 pounds, 380 and a quarter pounds, essentially. Oh my goodness, man. Okay. Oh.
The lockout was a struggle. It's a bit difficult
Yeah.
to tell from the top view.
Yeah, it's hard to see from
So let's
that
see.
view.
Oh.
For Darcy.
Oh,
So all
no.
sorts going on here.
Please
Maybe
load
we
the
can get a
bar to
side view of the
215 kilos.
I'm going to see
replay.
what
For
happens.
Scott Robertson.
Because you got
What
yellow
happened?
cards from the
Loaded.
side. So
Okay.
Scott will attempt to go from
Oh,
the
yeah, his
bronze
foot.
to the silver medal.
all sorts going on there.
It slid, but I don't know.
Unfortunately, that
As
was
long as it
no
stays,
lift.
I'm not sure.
I think his feet were moving, and there may have been some up and down movement.
Yeah.
But from the top view, there's not really much you can see.
Let me
with the
hear
lift.
from you, Canada.
But the 3 lifts remain, and every one of them is an attempt at
Okay.
changing position. So this
Well,
is
wait a minute.
215 for Scott Robertson to
215,
jump ahead of Castaneda into second place. He won't go past Simon.
473.994. So
because he is
474
heavy on
pounds,
weight.
guys.
Scott Simon very light in class at 113.4.
Oh, he couldn't do it.
Not happening. Let's give it up
Nope.
for Scott Robertson.
No list for
Okay, good-
no
good
lift
attempt,
for Robertson,
man.
but he takes the bronze medal nonetheless. With
for Scott Simon.
excuse me, he takes the bronze medal
He
with
is your
200
current
kilos
leader
for
in
his
the
first.
M2s.
Okay.
Bar is loaded for
And
Scott.
we have 2 lifts remain. It's Scott Simon and George Castaneda.
All right.
Both are very light in the 120, both weighing in at about 113. Scott Simon looking quite relaxed as he comes out for
like
217 and a half.
217 and a half.
George Castaneda missed this weight last time.
479 and a half.
Scott Simon
pounds.
is slightly
A little bit of
lighter.
rounding going on. You know how it is.
So he's taking this small increase and trying to force
Okay.
Castaneda up to 220
217.5.
with the judgment that he
So
won't.
479 and a
Let's see how
half.
that goes. Scott
pounds.
Simon first,
My
217.5 on the bar.
I'm in awe.
Left arm's lagging, but
Okay.
he's locked it out.
The lift is good. 3
Lift
white
is
lights.
good.
He is in the lead, and
He's
as
in the
expected,
lead.
we have an attempt change coming in from George
Ooh.
Castaneda.
Okay.
He has indeed gone up to
We need
220.
220 kilos loaded.
That's 400. So the next
World
guy is
title
going
on
to
the
try
line.
220
It all
kilos.
comes down to the final lift.
485 pounds, almost on the dot.
Ladies and gentlemen.
He has looked
0.017.
strong today.
So, look at the shoulders
But
on that guy,
if I'm
man.
right, the bar dipped on his last
Jorge
attempt, so it was
betting
turned
everything
down
on the
by the
220 for the gold
referees.
medal.
220 kilos or 485.
The bar has to
Representing
travel
the
from the
United
chest to
States.
lock out in one smooth motion. It can stop,
Okay.
but it cannot go down again.
Can't go down. Okay, so it has to continue going up. It can stop, but it can't come back down. If it comes back down, they will rule against it. Oh.
He's
Looks good
got
to
it
me.
to the top. Was there a bubble at the top? 2 to 1, a good
That is
lift.
a good lift.
Now he has got a yellow
Wait,
card,
we
so
got a
let's see
yellow
that back from
card.
the side.
Hold on. And then it'll have to go to the jury, I guess. Oh, his right
His
foot
foot.
slid.
Oh, it lifted.
Yeah.
I don't know what the referees are going to make
Ooh.
of that.
Let's see what they
Make
say.
of that. I am looking at the jury. We are going to stay with this until the jury reach their decision
Our
because
next
a
weight
world
is
title is on the line.
117.
But I'm going to run through the results as we have them. It's George Castaneda, USA, in first place, ahead of Scott Simon and Scott Robertson in the
Okay.
M2s. In the M4s, it's Hayward Young from Larritt from Turk. And I'm seeing no movement from the jury. So that was Castaneda, your new M2 world champion.
Magnuson of Canada.
Okay. Good job,
And we
Castaneda.
are straight into the second flight. And this will
Okay.
be the Masters
This will be
1
where
and
Bobby is.
Masters 3 men. And we are going to kick off with Mark Magnuson, Canada, for 117.5. He's
117 and a half
in
is 259 pounds. But
the
yeah,
international
I've been
competition.
told that even your competitors
way to
cheer
ease
you
into
on
international
and are
competition,
standing
doing
there
bench only.
pushing you to do better and better and better,
And
which
that
I think
was
is
easy.
amazing. Yeah, that was easy.
That is a good lift for Mark Magnuson. Raised the
All
bar
right.
to 170 for Werner Wieninger of Germany. Bar
Okay.
is loaded.
So I think we have the German guy up next. Let's see here.
Next lifter is Werner Wieninger, Germany, for 150. He was
150,
the
which is
silver medalist last year in Sun City. He was
330.693
the silver
pounds with his
medalist in
first lift.
Kazakhstan in 2022.
Werner is
Oh,
67
Can he
years
move
old,
up
been
this
competing
time?
for 18 years.
Wow. He's been doing this for 18 years. As long as my middle son has been alive. He's been lifting these weights, man. Wow. Okay.
He shouted
Right.
that to the top.
Yep.
That's a good
Three white
lift,
lights
three
and a
white
good
lights.
Good
lift.
to me.
Raised the bar to 172.5 for Brian Rock of Canada.
Okay,
Bar is
172.5
loaded for Brian. He
for
is
the Canadian coming up.
65.
That's
Burns is living as a realtor.
380.2974. So 380 and a quarter pounds coming up.
This is Canada's Brian Rock.
Brian
Great name
Rock.
for a powerlifter. He's opening with 172.5. Haven't seen him at World Bench since Tokyo in 2019, but he was the
So he's been out
silver
of the scene
medalist
for a
at
bit.
the Full Power Masters in St. John's 22.
Wow. All right.
That was easy.
Look at that. He made that look
That is a good
380 pounds, and he made it look
We
like
move up to 180 for Ryan Dixon of Great Britain. He is 44, been competing 3 years. Bars loaded for Ryan Dixon.
loaded for Ryan Dixon. And what's he weigh? 180.
Here's Ryan Dixon.
Woo. 180
GB.
out the gate, 396.832
He
pounds.
is in the Masters 1 category.
Just shy of
That's
400
40 to
pounds,
49
man.
years old.
Out the gate. Look at that. Oh my God, man.
Nice easy opener there for
Yes,
Ryan.
indeed.
Raised the bar to 182.5
This is his
for
second
Frederick
world
Quarles
bench.
of the
He benched
United States.
182.5
The bar
last
is
year,
loaded
opening with
for
180
Frederick.
this year.
He
Great
is
progression.
43 years old in his first year of competing.
Okay, so who's next?
Frederick Quarles,
Quarles,
USA,
USA, and
looking
he's
for
lifting
182.5 to open his
182.5.
account.
That's
just about 400 pounds.
402.34 freedom units. So 402.34 pounds. Here we go. USA. Look, oh my God, makes it look easy.
Nice and easy there for
402
Frederick.
pounds, man. It made
Load
it
the bar
just,
to
sorry.
185 for Danny Wong Hin of France. Bar is loaded.
I'm going to say
He's
185,
41,
I believe.
Also in his first year of competing.
First year of competing at 41, and it's 407.855 pounds. 407.
Danny Wong Hen, France, for 185.
All right, here we go. Wow. The way
That
these
bar
guys
had a
make
long way
these
to move, but
massive
it was
weights look
smooth and
easy,
easy.
man,
Take it
is
up to
just crazy.
187.5 for Robert Greer of the United
Oh,
States.
here it is.
Bar is loaded.
187.5. That's
43.
413.36674 pounds for Bobby
Slightly
Greer.
asymmetrical, a bit deeper
Robert
on
Greer.
the left. That's not
Here he
too
comes.
unusual. People don't tend to be
187.5.
made completely symmetrically.
There he is. Yay! There he is.
Robert Greer, USA, for 187.5.
187.5. Again,
This looks like the Masters 1 class will
413.366
be
pounds.
in two parts. There are 3 lifters out.
All right,
stitch
Bobby,
ahead
here
of
we
the rest,
go.
and another 4 who
Got
are all
this.
really tightly packed.
413 pounds, man. Oh, my goodness. All right. Made it look easy. Good job.
Raise the bar to
Nicely
190 for
done.
Kohiya Wada of Japan.
Woo.
Bar is loaded. Kohiya is
Good
60
job,
years
Bobby.
old.
Very,
Been
very
competing
strong
23
start.
years.
Good job.
Kohei Wado, Japan, for 190.
190. That's 418.878 pounds. Andy said, such a stud. Bruce said, I taught him that. That's right. I bet you did. He always says he learns everything he knows from his dad.
Wow, that puts him a
And the lift is
long
good.
way out in front in the
Please load
Masters
bar
3.
to 205 kilos.
Awesome job, Bobby. I agree. Bobby killed it, man.
Bar is loaded.
Bar is loaded.
Hails from Mongolia.
And
42 years old, been competing 11 years.
Mongolia. What's the weight?
The next 3 lifters are all challenging for podium places in the M1s. And this is Munkbat
205.
Adontang Mongolia, for 205.
205
He was
kilos. That's
nominated in second place.
451.948. So I'm comfortable saying
Finished off the
452
podium
pounds.
last year in, oh, excuse me, he only lifted equipped last year in Sun City. Haven't seen him lift classic.
Definitely
World
could have
Bench
lifted
since
me at my
Tokyo
heaviest at the
2019.
prison, man. Easily.
That was an easy
That is a good
I
205.
worked at ISP. I was a big boy. Look at that.
For Simo Sistonen. Bar is loaded.
Big
He is
boy.
from Finland, 41 years old, been competing 8 years.
Man, oh man.
Our next lifter on the platform is Masters lifter Simo Sistonen, Finland,
Okay.
looking for 207.5 kilos to open his account.
457.459. Let's just say 457.5 pounds. This guy's going to lift. Here we go.
That was nice and easy. I know he's recovering from some shoulder problems, but that looked like a smooth lift.
Yeah, that was incredible. Just whoop.
It is loaded
And our
and ready
final
for Dimitri
lift of
Bonnet
the
of France.
first round is
Okay.
Dimitri Bonnet,
He's
France,
42
for
years old and has
215.
been at it for 7 years.
215. That's 473.994. So 474 pounds. for the first lift. These are just incredible weights, man. I mean, they really, really are. And I understand this is a bench press championship, but like out the gate with
Having
over
problems there with his
450
mouth
pounds
guard,
is
so he
just
just took a moment to adjust that.
mind-boggling.
Plenty of time. He's got 24 seconds on the clock.
Okay, so you do have a certain amount of time.
You don't need to
can get this
complete the lift
done.
in that time. You just need to get the start command.
Okay. He did
That was
it. It
quick
looked
off
like
the chest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
So I
Oh,
think
wait a
he
minute.
jumped the command.
Oh.
We go to
But if you see a
125
front
for
view
Mark
of that,
Magnuson.
I'm not
Bar
sure if his
is
head
loaded
came
for
up.
Mark. He made a 117.5
Yep.
on his opener.
But
Yeah.
Is a
I'm not sure
know.
whether that was
His
head
head
lift
moved. I don't know
or
if it came off.
anticipating the command. But here we are with Sim assisting and leading the M1s.
All right. So
ahead of
currently,
Odon,
Bobby
Timberlake,
is number
and Greer,
3
and in the
with
M3s,
190. Oh, that's
it's
his body
Wada
weight,
from Rock from
119.4.
Wieninger.
Result 187.5 kilos. 187. Again, 187.5 is
Second round already.
413.366.
And Mark Magnuson would
3674
like
pounds.
125 for his second attempt.
All right.
Yeah, that's a shame. There was up and down. I think he
Oh.
anticipated the
That
command,
is a
realised
no
he'd done
lift.
it, went back down, and of course,
Please load the bar to
That's a no lift.
177.5 for Brian Rock of Canada.
All right. It's a very positive sport,
the scoreboard has skipped back.
though.
So
And remember, ladies and
Forgive me, we need
gentlemen,
Werner
this
Wieninger
particular
at 160.
league, federation, whatever it's called,
Our lifter is Werner Wieninger.
is they drug test and everything, and they're very, very,
This is
very
a 10
strict about
kilo
it.
Jump.
All right, so 160 is 352.74 pounds. This guy is.
the score sheet's been
Attempting.
playing tricks on me. This is Werner Wieninger, Germany, for 160.
160, 352
Sitting
and
in
3/4
third
pounds.
place right now.
All right. There you go.
I
There you go.
love that he
Scream it up.
shouts the bar up to the top.
The lift is good 2-1.
Oh,
But
wait
he
a
has
minute.
got a yellow card infraction from one of the side referees.
Again?
All of the
Brian
different
Rock
reasons
of
for failure
Canada.
are color coded, and the yellow
Okay.
card
Taking
has
a 5
many
kilo
infractions
jump.
on
The
it.
bar is loaded.
His foot did move a little bit, but lateral
But-
movement is fine. You just
Yeah, it
can't
didn't
lift.
lift, did it? I didn't think so. You just can't lift it.
Here's Brian Rock, M3, for 177.5, and I can see we have a world record attempt lined up in the M3s.
Oh,
The Japanese lifter.
391.32 pounds here. 391.32 pounds. Nice.
That is a good lift. 3 white lights.
But yeah, it's a very positive
Good lift,
sport
3 white
overall.
lights.
They really lift each other up and help each other out. I learned a great deal about powerlifting when
5 kilos.
when Bobby and Riley were on the show, and it's pretty awesome, man. It really,
So this
really
is Ryan Dixon, Great Britain.
What was that,
Got
180?
up 5 to 185. This will move him up to 4th.
185,
with
407.855
quite a lot
pounds.
of attempts to come. So we have
just
an
learned that the
overrule,
jury has overturned
Oh,
the attempt
and I think that was
for
Brian Rock that's been
Wieninger of
overturned.
Germany.
oh, it got overturned. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. What just happened here?
Or
But right now, Ryan Dixon was
it's
a good left.
Wieninger
3 white
that's
lights.
been overturned. Excuse me.
Oh.
We move on to
There's a bit of a-
187.5.
Must have taken quite a lot of deliberation from the jury.
Yeah.
That came in late.
Frederick
Interesting.
Quarles of the United States.
And we're in the M1s now. And this is Frederick Quarles, USA, for 187.5.
187.5 is 413.36674 pounds.
Steve Petrenchek there. I think he's coached every single session since we've been here. And we are on day 6.
Wow.
That was a nice
Look
solid
at that.
lift
That
for
was a
Frederick.
nice solid lift, man. That was really, really
Takes him
nice.
into 3rd place for now, but we have to remember that Bonnet has yet to get a lift in.
This is a 10 kilo jump. This will
Okay.
move him into 3rd.
All right.
in the
On
M1s.
in. Was it
Here's
185?
Gianni Wonkhead, France, for 195
195. Okay.
to take that third place
429.9. So
position
430
from Quarles.
pounds is what this is about to be. 430 freedom units. Look at, oh my goodness, man. Just nice and smooth.
And that is a good lift.
Which he
That-
has
that
done
was-
relatively easily.
Quite easy.
Looking well within himself today.
It is loaded and ready for Robert
97.
Greer of the United States.
All right, here we go. Bobby's up.
Robert Greer will try to slide into third place here.
All right, 197.5. So
This is a
435.41297
Here's Robert Greer,
pounds.
USA, for 197.5.
It's Greer,
To
not
get
Greg.
his toe on the bottom step of the podium for the moment.
Okay, here we go. All right. Look at them arms, man. My God. All right, here we go. Here's our guy. Come on, Bobby. You got this. You got this.
It stalled a little
look.
bit. I do not think the bar dipped, and the referees don't think so either.
Excellent. Yeah.
3 white lights, and Greer moves into third.
All right.
201.5 for
Greer is now in
Tomeo
third place again. Look at that. Yep, no dip. Just it paused and then kept going.
11.5 kilo jump. Bar
Good
is
job,
loaded.
Bobby. Yes. Well done. Yeah, exactly. Heck yeah.
Here is
Attaboy,
Kohei Wada,
Bobby.
201.5 kilos on the bar.
201.5.
The screen isn't showing it, but this is a world
This is
record
a
attempt.
Masters
A world
There's
record
no
attempt.
other way you could have something that wasn't an
444.23,
equivalent
so
of 2.5.
444.25 pounds.
Current record stands at 201.
So this will be a half a kilo more than the world record. Oh, he made
And
that
now
big
it
one.
stands at 201.5.
Yes, indeed we do. Good people of Austin.
Wow.
Raise the bar to 210.
What?
Oh, that was Andy Rigby's record. Andy lifted in the 105s this time, but he kind of moonlights between the 105s and 120s.
Hold
And
on.
that just broke Andy
Loaded
Rigby's
to the bar.
M3 120 kilo record.
Wait a minute.
And it's only the second round.
Right? Holy.
We are up into the M1s now. The next 3 lifts are all contenders for the world title.
So yeah, this is 210, which is
And this round will be really
462.971. So
important to separate those numbers out.
463 pounds. This is
Monkbat's
crazy.
Odin
We've got
Tembak,
world record attempts
Mongolia
going
is
on
now
here
looking for
and
210. That will move
successful.
ahead of Sistonen.
Wow.
That
Wow.
is a no
Oh,
lift for
it didn't
Monkbat.
count. What happened?
Please raise the
3
bar to
yellows.
250
Three yellows.
for
All right.
I don't always hear the
Dimitri
ref's
of
command, so I
France.
don't always pick up when it's a jumped command.
Bar
Yeah.
is loaded.
Interesting.
But that did come off the chest very quickly. So that looked like he didn't wait for the
Missed
press
this on his
command.
Ah.
opener. He needs to get on the board. If successful,
So Dimitri
he will be
Bonnet,
your
France,
M1 leader.
looking for
215.
215.
That's
He
473.99.
had all sorts of trouble with his
474
opener.
pounds.
Let's hope it was just technical error and it wasn't just too heavy because he can't go down at this point.
Yeah, he needs this.
He needs to keep his head
There
down
you go.
though. I
Okay.
don't think it actually came off.
3 white lights. It's a perfect attempt. He is on the
And he's
board.
on the board
Okay, he's
and
on the
he's
board.
in the lead.
217.5.
He's in the
He is
lead.
ready and
Okay.
waiting for Simo Sistonen of Finland. He
All right.
will attempt to overtake
So the final
Bonnet of France.
Attempt in the second round
with
is Simo
217.5.
Sistonen, Finland, for 217.5 to get back ahead of Bonnet.
217.5 is 479 and a half pounds here, ladies and gentlemen. Then you have to.
And he did so
And the
easily.
lead
Yeah.
changes
Yeah.
hands once again.
This
We have
is
a shootout,
crazy.
ladies and
Now, I
gentlemen.
would expect him to put a placeholder in just to make sure he's the last lifter out because he's
Yeah.
got a lot left in the tank there.
Yeah. Yeah, look at that. Wow.
So let's take a look at the standings before we
Okay.
move into round 3. And it's Sister
All right,
in the
so
lead
Bobby
with
dropped to
217.5
fourth,
ahead of
but he's
Bonnet on
still up there.
215.
And we
Odon
still have
Tungulak is
another
now
lift
trailing,
coming up.
having missed his second attempt. He's on 205. And in the M3s, it's Wada with a new world record ahead of Rock and Wieninger.
All right. What do we got here?
So third round now, and here's Mark Magnuson, Canada, for 130.
130 is 286.601 pounds. Okay.
That is a good
Good
lift.
lift.
Three white lights.
Three
And
whites.
it's
Our
good
Good
lift.
next weight,
job.
165. Bar is loaded for Werner Wieninger of Germany.
That's right. Fourth in the world.
Here's Werner Wieninger,
And he still has
Germany,
another
for
lift.
165.
165. This lift. 363.763 or 363 and
Guaranteed
3/4
the
pounds.
bronze medal in the M3 category.
All right. So no matter what, he's going to get bronze in the M3 category. I don't know about the categories. I'll be honest. I'm still learning this sport. Still learning what everything is involved, but there are
A
different.
little bit too much, unfortunately, but he still keeps the bronze medal.
Yep, he still keeps his bronze medal.
Our next weight, 182.5 for Brian Rock.
182.5 for Brian Rock. 182.5 is 402.34363 pounds. Okay. 182.5 kilos or 402 and a little over a quarter pounds.
Brian Rock now for 182.5.
He has the silver.
He has the silver medal.
Okay,
This
yeah,
won't
he has
move
the
him
silver
up.
medal. It won't move him up. I think he's just doing it to prove
That's
it.
a nice way to round out your
Yep.
day.
And Brian Rock.
Oh,
Oh.
excuse me. There is
On
a
the day.
yellow
Not.
card infraction
Our
from the
next
side
weight,
referee.
190
What did he
So
do?
let's see
Ryan
the
Dixon
key
of
from the
Great
side. See if we can
Take
pick
a
up
look
what
here.
the ref saw. His butt was
Right.
off. I'm looking
Oh,
at the
yeah,
jury.
his butt came off.
I'm expecting him to reach the button, and there it
Jury
is.
has
Unfortunately,
overruled
that
Brian
was
Rock's
overruled
final
for
attempt at
butt lift. The
182.5.
butt must remain on
It
the
does
bench.
not change
Oh,
the
okay.
places.
So, all right. I believe this one's what? 190? Yep. So this is 418.878 pounds, ladies and gentlemen. Might as well say 419 pounds.
Here's Ryan Dixon, GB, for 190.
Okay, so Blessed to Bench says M1 is 40 to 49, M2 50 to 59, M3
And
60
he's
to
fighting
60.
it, but it's
Oh, okay. Is
just
that
not
the
going.
age brackets?
At
Thank you. I appreciate
we move
that.
on to 200 key. Hold up. We have an attempt change.
Okay, we have attempt
attempt
changes
change.
starting to run through now. Greer and Quarles have both changed their
We need
attempts.
200
Okay.
kilos for Danny Wong.
So where does that leave us? It's
The
going to
bar
be
is
Gianni
loaded and
Wonken, France, for 200 kilos.
200 kilos. That's
Fourth place ahead of
440.925, or might as well say
and Quarles have got
441
207
pounds.
lined up.
Woo. Wait, hold on. No, 202.5. Sorry.
205 is the correct.
Okay, so
And Johnny just changed as well, so it's
446.436. So
202.5 now.
446 and a
Not
half
200.
pounds. Wow. Okay, this is Wong Hen from France. 446 and a half, close enough, pounds. All right. Okay. Down. Oh, he dipped.
No,
Yep,
not
it's
quite, unfortunately.
Okay, he finishes fifth place.
Take the bar to 207.5 for Frederick Quarles. Bar is loaded. Frederick is attempting to go from sixth to the bronze medal position.
He's trying to get
Brian
Next
bronze.
lifter out
Podium.
is Frederick
All right.
Quarles, USA, for 207.5.
207.5
Now,
kilos.
this is
That's
a real Hail Mary attempt. The opened
457.459. So
182.5.
457 and a half
second's
pounds, which will
187
put
and a
him
half.
in third place
Jump.
or bronze
This
medal
is
territory.
20 kilos more.
It's a 20 kilo jump from
And
his
in the
previous
120 kilo
attempt.
class, they can handle bigger jumps, but this is ambitious.
Oh, very ambitious. Nope.
That is a no lift. Let's give it up for
Nope.
Frederick.
Okay, good try though.
But it was
Good
worth a
try,
try for
Frederick.
a bronze medal.
Bar is
Didn't quite come
loaded.
off today.
Robert
Okay.
will attempt to make the podium.
All
Currently
right.
sits in fourth place. Bar
Yeah,
is
Bobby's
loaded.
in fourth
Robert
place.
Greer is out next, and he is attempting something similar, but
Okay.
from a little bit of a higher
This
base.
is a 10-kilo jump.
Went from 187.5 to 197.5.
All right, so
This is
197.
another 10 kilos to try and sneak that
So
bronze medal from Oduntungalag.
435.41297. So 435 and a half pounds. Bobby Greer, third attempt. There's Riley. Okay. Come on, Bobby. Come on, Bobby. Send in your love and energy, buddy. Come on. You got this. You got this. Come on.
Just
Unfortunately
not.
not. Leaves Greer
We have
in
an
fourth
attempt
place.
change now.
So
Oh, no,
we have
Bobby.
an
Stand
attempt
by.
change.
All right.
Get the change.
It's okay. It's all right.
Just waiting to see who that's going to be. We only have 4 lifts remain.
We need
And it was
That's a
Odun
lot
Tungalag.
of weight,
He
man.
has
And you got to
He
keep
has
your
put in
feet
his attempt
perfectly
to
straight. Your
217 and a
butt
half
has to
to
stay
challenge
down. You
for-
can't arch your back.
Actually, that will challenge for gold,
Bar
Oh.
is loaded.
as he is lighter than
This will be a
Sistonen.
Masters 3 world record attempt.
So here comes our
Masters
final
3
lift in the
world
120
record
Just
kilo class
curious, does anybody
M3.
in here want to see a world record
60
right
years
now?
old, Koei
All
Wada,
right,
Japan.
60 years old.
Bar
Broke
is loaded
Andy
for
Rigby's
Tohia Wada.
record with 201.5 on his second. Andy Rigby
All right,
is
so
in
this
the
is
audience filming it right
212.5
now.
kilos or
212 and a half on the bar.
468.48231 or 468 and a half pounds. World record attempt here from Mr. Wada from Japan.
There's Andy Rigby filming the lift. Oh, wow.
Wow. Look at that.
Oh.
Oh, no.
So,
Blue
blue
card
card can be
and a
for
yellow
soft
card.
lockout or up and down
Raise
movement
the
of the
bar
bar.
to 217.5.
But the yellow card from the side, I'm not sure about.
Bar is loaded.
No, the bar
ready
didn't
for
go up and down, but that right arm, I don't think it
of
locked.
Mongolia. He will attempt to go from the bronze to the gold medal.
So that was
with
no lift for Wada.
217.5.
Nevertheless, he takes away the world
Can
title
it be
and the
done?
world record at 201.5. And we now have the battle for podium places in the 120 kilo M1 class. And as I thought, Sistonen has put a placeholder of 235
So as he
in.
said,
I
in
wouldn't
one
expect him
class
to
is
come out for
40
that.
to 49.
I think he's just waiting to see what everyone else does. This is Munkbat Oduntungalag, Mongolia, for 217 and a half.
Yeah, Andy said, well done, Shrek. Fourth is only the third loser in the world. Andy's such a loving boo.
Now he's got it to the
He
top.
locks it out.
He did it.
It's
Well,
Two
no,
to
we
one
got a
at the
card.
lift. So
Our
if you
next
get a
weight,
side view, hopefully there
217.5.
wasn't any
happens?
butt lift.
Is
That was 479 and a
loaded
half
and
pounds,
ready
by
for
the way.
Dimitri
479 and a half pounds you just lifted.
His
But looks
feet
like-
are
He will
skipping
try
about
to
though.
overtake
No, I think
The
Oduntungalag
jury
of
is
Mongolia.
possibly.
discussing
I
his
don't know, they'll
dancing feet
discuss it.
right now,
Medal.
and they've
France,
sat back. So
where
that's
are
a
you
good
at?
lift.
That was a good
Oduntungalag
lift.
is
Okay.
in the lead with 217 and a half. And here's Dimitri Bonnet for
All
the
right,
same weight
Dimitri.
at a lighter body weight to go into the lead.
Okay, if you're a lighter body weight and you lift the same weight, you will win.
It's
he's-
going.
Okay, you
That
got
looks
it up.
solid.
It's a solid
And
lift.
they
3
give
white
him
lights.
3 white
Look
lights.
at
We have a
that.
new leader.
New leader.
Bonnet slides past the
Take the
Mongolian
bar
lifter
to
into the
220.
lead.
Good job, man.
Our lifter,
one
Simo
lift remains.
Sistonen of Finland. He will attempt to take the lead.
And it's
from
Masters
Bonnet.
lifter Simo Sistonen, Finland, for 220
This
kilos
is
for
for
the
the gold
world
medal.
title.
Finland.
Okay,
Now, he took
220
217
kilos.
for his second,
485
and it was super
pounds
easy.
attempt here.
He just needs to keep his nerve,
Yeah.
keep his head, and I would expect him to smoke this. Guaranteed the bronze medal, but he'd
Yep.
much rather have the gold.
It's guaranteed the bronze, but
Easy.
look at that.
Easy, did
That is a
exactly what he
good
needed
lift.
to
Simo
take the
Sistonen
title.
is your M1 world champion.
Fantastic
One world
lifting there.
champion. Look at
I
that.
feel like
Go away,
he could
we
have
are
just
going
put
to
on
present
whatever he
some
wanted
awards.
there, and it would have gone
Yeah.
really
I
strong.
mean, that was a super strong lift, man. All
So
right.
Simo Sistonen is your
So
new
Bobby Greer
M1
is
world
4th
champion,
in the
with
world.
Dimitri Bonnet taking the
Masters
silver and Munkbat
3.
Oduntung Lag taking the bronze. In the M3s, it's Koei Wada with a new world record and the world title. Brian Rock takes the silver. Werner Wieninger takes the bronze.
Good
we
job,
have the
Bobby.
medal ceremony coming up now. I hope you'll stick around for that. And we have a
Good
lot more lifting
job.
left today.
Here's the thing,
More
man.
Masters men until
You
then we
did
move
way,
into the
way better
junior and sub-junior categories.
than
and the
anybody
Open
else
will
I
be
know
later
ever
tonight.
possibly
Join
could
us
have,
then.
man. 4th in the entire world, dude. That's something to be proud of. I don't care. That is phenomenal. And I think we can all agree Bobby Greer did an excellent showing for the United States on the world stage. Bench Press Championship 2024. We love you, buddy. We love you and we support you. And we're going to stay tuned so that we can watch the medal ceremony. If you'd like to watch it with us, you're more than welcome to stick around. Unfortunately, great job, Bobby. I agree. Unfortunately, Bobby rocks. Bobby won't be receiving a medal, but he will be recognized. Bruce says he's awesome. He absolutely is. He absolutely is. And he kicks butt, man. And remember, just in case, some of you may not know who Bobby Greer is, he's won gold medals multiple times, silver medals multiple times. And Riley is just getting started. She got a gold and a silver medal on her first 2 competitions, like father, like daughter. And she's kicking butt. She barely missed being on the podium with the last one overall. Nonetheless, still one of the best in the world. And she's only 16 years old. It's absolutely crazy that people are able to do this. And I'm proud of him regardless, man. Not that he needs my approval, but he is phenomenal. And we are very, very proud to have Bobby Greer represent the United States of America on the world stage. And we will be cheering him on anytime he appears. For those of you guys who would like to learn more about the special relationship between Bobby Greer and his daughter Riley, you can check out when they were on the show not that long ago. And once again, Bobby kicked butt, man. I don't care. They had people breaking world records up on the stage. Bobby did a phenomenal showing. Good job, man. Good job. And I am not disappointed at all. I am super, super proud of him and the energy that he put out. And I think he represents this country with the best of them. So we'll see the medal ceremony. It usually doesn't take long. It's a few minutes for them to get lined up, and we'll get to see Bobby one more time as he walks by and cheer him on. And I do agree. Way to go, Bobby. Great job. Absolutely. He did a phenomenal job, and you could see that last attempt. I think it was just a little too much of a weight jump. That's my guess. My knowledge of this sport, it's increasing. It's growing. It's getting better, but I'm still very, very novice compared to the knowledge a lot of people bring. So I just kind of try to figure it out as I go along, fumble my way through, cheer a lot. That's what I do. I cheer a lot. But we have some interesting stuff coming up on the show. We've got Heather Stevens, LaPorte County Clerk of Court, who will be on the show Thursday. Hope you guys can tune in. We got some election-related questions for her. Some that might be a little spicy. We'll see. You'll have to tune in and find out. 7 p.m. on Thursday. Let me get the date on that for you. Just to make sure. That is the 30th. And then Wednesday morning, 8 a.m., we've got our coffee break with me, your host, Dion, and my best friend in the whole widest world, Jim. He'll be here. He is actually, we're wanting to talk about the new movie Civil War that came out. He's seen it a few times. He's really excited about me watching it. I haven't actually seen it yet, but I'm going to be watching it. And according to him, again, I haven't watched it yet, but according to him, there are some very poignant and interesting messages and interesting scenes in this movie that he wants to break down. I said, okay, we can talk about that. Bruce said, I'm happy you told us the weight. Yeah. I can't do kilos. I live here in America. We use freedom units, back to back World War champions. I mean, it's just one of those things, man. I got a little converter here on one of my screens, and I just plug it in because it's easier that way to think of it in pounds, at least for me. I'm not sure why they do kilos when most of the stuff seems to happen in the US. Now, I guess they're going to Norway, I believe, next year. So that's going to be wild. We're going to see if we can get a fundraiser going for Bobby and Riley to get them off to Norway, because I will definitely be streaming those competitions as well. We're going to make sure we take home the gold. Let's see here. This is my wife, for those of you guys who may be new to the show. Elizabeth is my wife. She said, Jim is Dion's boo. Absolutely. Yeah. So yeah, we're going to make sure that we get Bobby and Riley out to Norway. We'll have some merch we're going to hook you up with here on the show for them in order to support them.
By Mr. Helmut Platzer of Germany. Give them all a nice round of applause.
Nice round of applause. There he is. There's Bob. Sorry, buddy. You're still blind out there, man. Absolutely did. Look at that. Good job, guys. Seriously, all of them did a phenomenal job. Whether you were in the top three.
And the awards for this session will be presented by IPF President Gaston Farage.
Okay.
Give him a nice round of applause, folks.
President, here we go.
In the 120 kilo Masters 4 class, your bronze medalist from Germany, Hans Joachim Türk.
Okay. Bronze medalist from Germany. Good job, man. Well done. Bronze medalist from Germany, Türk.
Your silver medalist from Estonia,
Silver medalist,
Lutz.
Michael Lawrence. And I believe that's the lift that they did and the weight. So the gold medalist lifted 270.06627 pounds.
And the gold medal winner from Canada, 5 kilos ahead, Hayward Young.
Hayward Young from Canada, our neighbors to the north. Good job. All right, Hayward Young from Canada. Just a little bit of a step up there, man. Gold medal. Congratulations. Congratulations, Mr. Young.
Please rise. I ask that you remove your caps for the playing of the Canadian.
All right, we're going to play the Canadian anthem. You guys will have to see how bad my hair is. The reason I wore a cap this morning, I had to get up. I did this. I wasn't ready to get up. But it was working. I mean, obviously, I don't know what the words are to the Canadian national anthem. No idea. So going back again, let's see. Once again, the categories M1, 40 to 49, M2, 50 to 59, M3, 60 to 69.
Congratulations, gentlemen. Nicely done.
So that, I believe that's the M3 category. The winners.
We move on to the 120 kilo Masters 3 class.
Okay, 120 kilo
Our bronze
Masters
medalist
3 class.
With a lift of 150 kilos from Germany, Werner
Right.
Wieninger.
150 kilo lift, which 120 kilo, 264 and a half pounds is what the weight class there. And that's their weight. And he lifted
Silver medalist from Canada,
150 kilos.
Brian Rock.
Oops. Again, 150 kilos is 330.693 pounds. So the bronze medalist, 330 pounds.
And the
Silver,
gold medalist with a new Masters 3 world record from Japan, Kohia Wada.
200, yeah, the new world record for Masters 3, 444 and a quarter pounds, 0.23146. So well done. New world record set.
And I ask that you all rise. Please remove your caps for the playing of the Japanese national anthem.
That Japanese national anthem here. And this is Masters 3. 60 to 69 years old.
Congratulations, M3 place winners.
Again, the gold medalist set a world
We move on
new
to
world
the
record.
120 kilo Masters 2 class.
120 kilo.
Earning the
Masters
bronze
2
medal with a 200 kilo lift from Canada, Scott Robertson.
Scott Robertson, 200 kilo lift, bronze medal, Canada. Got Simon from Great Britain. Got the silver.
Silver medalist from Great Britain, Scott Simon.
Looks like Jorge. Oh, Yord? No, Jorge. Castaneda from the USA with 220 kilo lift. That's
And the gold
485
medalist
pounds.
just 2.5 kilos ahead from the United States,
It was very close.
Jorge Castaneda.
Jorge Castaneda. Glad to be there. Just so you know, the text is really small from my from my point of view. I had a hard time seeing it. There you go. All right, there he is.
I would
USA,
ask that
baby.
you all rise. Please remove your hats
Absolutely.
for the playing of the United States national anthem.
Good job, Jorge. Good job. Again, Jorge Castaneda, and his lift was 220 kilos or
And finally, the
485
120 kilo Masters 1 results.
Masters 1
Your
result.
bronze medalist from Mongolia, Munkbat Odantungala.
Munkbat Odantungala. Okay. That was 217.5.
Your silver medalist
179.5 pounds.
from France,
Same weight.
also lifting 217.5 by virtue of body weight,
Yep, but he's
Dimitri
lighter.
Monet.
And the gold medalist lifted 220 kilos, which is 485 pounds.
And your gold medalist with a lift of 220 kilos from Finland, Simo Sistonen.
I don't know if you guys like look at the AI generated captions. Look at him. Good job, guy. Sistonen. Well done.
Please rise, remove your caps for the
Remove your
Finnish national
calves.
anthem.
The AI generated captions on these are incredible.
Congratulations to our M1 award winners.
Absolutely. Very, very well done. Everyone.
Lead us out, Helmuth.
Here we go.
Let's hear it one more time as we parade them by.
I'm not going to actually trust you guys to do the drums because that would be wrong. I'm going to clap really loudly right in front of the mic. There's Bobby. We are so proud of you, Bobby. Seriously. Doesn't matter. Does not matter. 4th in the world, man. That is an incredible, incredible achievement for a small town guy from LaPorte, Indiana. Michigan City, LaPorte County area. Absolutely phenomenal job. Phenomenal job. I hope you enjoyed this, ladies and gentlemen. Obviously, we obviously wish he would have been on that podium, but I think he, again, represented the United States very, very well, and we are so proud of him. Much love to Bobby and Riley and all of the Greers. Stay tuned. We got some great stuff coming up. I think that's it for today. God bless you all. And absolutely, like Greer says, it was great. USA. I'll see you all again very, very soon. God bless you. God bless Indiana. God bless the Greers. And God bless the United States of America. I hope you have a great day.